What's going on, everyone? This is Sheets, and I'm back with Adam Perry for a preview of two slates. One that starts in half an hour, and we don't still have the starting lineups for the first game. Also, we have weather issues in the second game of a three-game slate. So all kinds of variants to start off your Wednesday, and then after that we're going to do a preview of the main slate. But first, it's like a weird thing to shout out, but I want to talk about it. So Adam's getting back into the League of Legends streets recently, and I've seen him in the lobbies in the last couple of days, couple of weeks, whatever. But yesterday he actually took down the double buff, which is the MME thing, solo, and it's obviously it's not as hard to do in a 4-game slate as this is a 2-game slate, but even still, like in a 4-game slate, it's very difficult to take down the thing by yourself. Not to mention to take it down with a 4-3 like by yourself. Like usually when I see people take those types of things down by themselves, it's like some ridiculous thing. You know what I mean? That just neither of us would ever play. I would never play. Let's put it that way. One of these game stacks that like Schlude and Bellman sometimes gets lucky with, whatever. So I guess I wanted to ask you a couple of questions about it. Maybe you share your screen even. Now again, we can't stray too much because we got a Pittsburgh lineup we're sweating or whatever. Yeah. But there's a couple of questions I had, so I'll let you share your screen if you wouldn't mind. If you have that build still up.
I don't have it up.
Oh, you don't have it up. So that's fine. I'm going to share my screen. I'll just ask you a question.
You don't want me to share my screen.
So here's my question. Two things. Number one is, I'll just get right to my questions. First of all, did you use because I think I put up projections for. Did you use mine or did you use straight SaberSims?
So I use straight SaberSim.
Okay.
But you don't want me to share my screen because my sim ROI was terrible.
I
faded what I got.
That's completely irrelevant in League of Legends.
It is.
The other thing is, did you demand 4-3s?
I did.
And that's the answer. Okay, so that's what happened. So, and it's here's the first thing I asked is, did you use the SaberSim projections? Because fortunately or unfortunately or whatever, I mean, a good amount of the League of Legends pool nowadays is made up of people that just literally run the SaberSim projections, run their stuff, and just like fire them in. So anything that you could do like different than that is good. You're doing a good thing as long as you don't get stupid about it. So that's my first question: is whether you could have deviated and used my projections, which weren't that different than SaberSim's, but they were different enough that could have explained how you got there. But the other thing that you can do. And it seems like such a silly, easy thing to do, but if you reduce it to you're only playing 4-3s, okay, then you just get yourself access to more combinations of the 4-3s that other people are not going to have access to, and it's just as simple as that. 4-3s, are the optimal in incredible number of times, okay, and it's not one of those slates where people could put in 100 entries. All they could do is play, was it 34 or something like that?
35. And let me say something. We're going to demonstrate this with baseball, the same thing.
Yeah,
we're going to say only give us combinations of 5-mans.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
we only get 5,000.
Yep.
And we want as many good ones as we can get and that are different from other people. So same concept, bigger scale.
It might have left. I might have gotten booted. Give me a second.
Oh, did you get? No, I think you were there.
I'll get back. I'll be back in a second. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
1 second. I don't know why this has been an issue for me, but
this camera, I can hear you. I wonder if.
No, I got it.
If we can hear Sheets.
No, I got it.
I hear you. Let's see. Here we go. All right. Well, I'll keep talking about the League of Legends. I don't know if Sheets can hear me. So I used SaberSim to build lineups. I got like 80% AL, and I didn't like that because for one, the reason Sheets was saying that so many people are using SaberSim, there were going to be so many ALs that whatever the ownership was, it was going to be higher. So I figured I'm going to fade AL. The other problem with Anyone's Legend was they were really, really high priced. So if you wanted to get a good stack of them in, you either had to play a big underdog or you had to have like support captains. And I'm willing to do anything. I'm willing to play support captains. I think that's fine. But I'm not willing to play support captains when they're heavily duped and when it's getting me into the same sort of combinations as everyone else. So I said, do I want 80% of these kind of AL? So AL has to smash. They have to absolutely smash, and the other teams have to not smash, right? But it only takes DRX at minus 220 to go 2-0 to match what AL does. I mean, just because AL is going to sweep, Anyone Legend's going to sweep, doesn't mean they're going to smash. And they even smashed the second game. They had 25 kills in the second game and still didn't pay off.
Do you hear me, by the way?
I hear you now. Did you hear what I was saying?
I did. I heard everything.
Yeah. So I just looked at Anyone's Legend as chalk that maybe it's good chalk if it wasn't going to be duped, but I'm not playing a 5 duped support captain.
Yep.
I just didn't want to do it. So I used SaberSim, but then I faded what I got.
Yeah.
And just told it to give me the other combinations. And it
worked out. And it held on somehow.
And it held on. Yeah. I mean, I was doing better before. I had first and second, which is not necessarily good, but I had first and second.
It looked as though you were completely clear going into that second game, and then
Shanks went nuts.
Start putting the stomp on him, and I couldn't keep. And one of the interesting sweats nowadays is that how bad DraftKings is updating the scoring.
I know.
So you kind of have to be good at figuring it out if you feel like figuring it out, or you just kind of like just close your eyes and see what happens when it updates.
So now the other thing, well, how did I not dupe? I mean, look, I still could have duped.
Right.
Like, there's dupe variants too. You don't know you can't totally predict what other people are going to do. But I got lucky that there weren't enough people on DRX.
But here's the other thing is that when they up the League of Legends prize pools, like maybe a year or two ago, I remember you even commented like, yeah, I guess that's good, but now these people are going to be able to play like 100 lineups, so it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
But this 35 max is fun. You know what I mean? Like, it's not so easy to just I'm going to play like the Schludes and all these people that say, okay, I'm going to put half my lineups in these game stacks. Okay, fine.
Yeah. I have no way of knowing. Maybe they're good. Maybe they're plus EV. It's just unintuitive to me.
But not even that. The point is that if they get to do that, they put 50% of the lineups in those stacks, then it's less lineups now that they have to compete with the 4-3s.
Well, yeah, keep in mind, look at the if you look at it, I think the guys who got second had a 4-2-1 that duped.
Right.
And I had a solo 4-3.
Right.
Case in point.
Well, because SaberSim was jamming all these 4-2-1s. That's what they were doing.
They were jamming 4-2-1s and jamming AL. And I don't know. I didn't want to do it.
All right. So what do we? Anything in? Oh, it looks like Pittsburgh's their end, right?
Are they in? I don't see them.
Well, I don't know. I see a Piguero is out. I guess that means they know something, right?
I guess is that coming from SaberSim?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I didn't even build yet. So let's I guess we'll start by just building.
Yeah.
And then we'll see what we have here. Again, there is the possibility of weather in Philadelphia. That just kind of is what it is. I can't X that out just because it's a 3-game slate. You know,
you just gotta take your chances.
Yeah. But to your point, okay, as we build. So here are the projections I have as of now. Let me see what we have for Pittsburgh here. If they've changed anything with SaberSim. No, I still have the same stuff as I had before. So the question you have is do you restrict, 5-man stacks? And I will say this, that if you do that, you're going to be significantly in the minority, okay, of people who do that. and you're just going to get a lot more combinations of the 5-man stacks. Okay, so that's the good thing. So I think in a weird way, like to be different, you want to be pure, sort of.
I take it to another level. So I do two things. I restricted to 5-mans, and then I ran the Sims. I do it once, and I see, oh my God, I got no Pittsburgh or Detroit. So then I say, but I have like 500 lineups in my pool that are Detroit and 400 that are Pittsburgh. I say, well, what am I building a pool that even has them? So then I X them out. I X out 5-mans from Detroit and Pittsburgh and run again. And then that gets me an extra 700 lineups in my pool of the stacks I'm going to play.
That's pretty cool.
So I'm trying to iterate as much as I can to make my 5,000 count.
What are you doing with the salary?
So that's another thing I did.
You're going to allow 44,000 if you get it?
No, I first I ran it with 44,000, saw who I got, and I uploaded my lineups, and I had no lineups under 4,900. So I said, why don't I run again? Just have 5,000 lineups that are all above 4,900.
You mean above 49,000? You mean
49,000? Sorry.
Right.
Because I'm not going to get them anyway. So if I'm not getting these low projected, 4,500 lineups, why am I building them? I don't know. They could be plus EV, but they're not getting into my portfolio.
Well, one thing that is kind of for sure. Well, not for sure, but it's I mean, there's no. I mean, there's a little bit of late swapping, but you're not going to get out of this by late swapping. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, that's right. Look. Toronto's going to come up, but the more lineups you get to build, the less you have to do this. But 5,000 is nothing.
Is 5,000 nothing on a 3-game slate?
Maybe it's not nothing, but it's if you're building every combination a stack. I mean, that's not a lot.
Right. That's true.
And it's true that it's not that there aren't plus EV 332s.
I have a question. Now I didn't even look, but is a 3-game slate? Are they allowing pitchers versus hitters on 3-game slates or no?
Oh, I didn't even look.
Yeah, it's probably something to look at.
Let's see. I don't think I want it though.
Like under rules.
Yeah,
there are no rules.
No rules.
So I guess that means they're allowing it, huh?
Yeah. I also we might as well build, right? Because by the time
that's what I'm doing. I'm building now, and then we'll see what happens, and then we'll fix it later. Whatever.
We're like even if we get Pittsburgh, we're not going to get an ownership update. How have they not put out a lineup 20 minutes before the game?
So yeah. Well, are we looking at with Twitter? I mean, are we like following this or?
Yeah, I am. I'm on Underdog's Twitter.
Let me go to one of the other Discord channels, see if anybody. I'm sure everybody else is complaining about it too, right? So.
God, I imagine.
So let me put something in so I have it. So let me just see. Let me go to who's the biggest yellers. Run Pure yells a lot. Let's see what they do. Ship It Nation Run. They don't yell as much, but let's see. Are we concerned about the Philly weather? Pirates preparing us for NBA season, DFS season. Yeah, okay, so they're legitimately waiting.
We might as well build it by the time we get them.
I did. Okay, so what I did is I built my usual 5-2, 5-3, 5-2s, 5s, and 4-4s. Okay, that's what I did. And let me see. And I use my projections, and let's see what I end up with here. Looks as though, and again, I didn't do anything with the salary yet. So, or do anything in whatever. I presume, wow, I'm getting much less. Like I thought I'd get an overwhelming amount of the top pitchers. Like I was looking for like 80% Luzardo, like 74%, Valdez, and then maybe sprinkles of the others. But no, I'm getting some exposure here. You know what I mean? Like I'm getting some stuff.
Yeah. How did I'm looking at your projections. I wonder if anyone's just not popping. Maybe. Like no one's popping today.
Well, as far as stacks too, look at this. I got like everybody. I got literally everybody. You name them, I've got them.
Luzardo does really jump out, huh? In value score. Yeah. In your value score.
Let me see what I'm afraid. Toronto is my highest owned 5-man. whatever that's worth. So I'm curious. I'm afraid to look at the salary though.
I mean, that's the new SaberSim, right? In the old SaberSim, we'd get Pittsburgh.
Oh, is that
Detroit.
Meanwhile, the old SaberSim doesn't exist because the old SaberSim is now retired on a beach in Tahiti. Okay.
Yeah.
The old SaberSim has been laughing it up at the portfolio manager the last couple of days.
That's right.
Like, White Sox City, baby. That's it. Mrs. Perry is like flexing all over.
That's right.
All over the house right now. That's right.
Unfortunately, her and her family gave up on the White Sox.
Well, see, that's what happens. You capitulate.
You might have to come back.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so this is what I'm getting here. So let's see. Still nothing in the Pirates, huh?
Yeah.
There should be like a DFS, there should be a DFS industry award for the first people to actually release the lineups. Let's see what we got here.
I'm just ready to quick swap.
Pirates not going to get their lineups. Not going to get to it. That's what they're saying. They're just not going to release it. They're going to wait till somebody actually shows up at the plate. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, is there a deadline? Yeah, it has to be 15 minutes before the game, I think.
Is there even a rule? I don't know.
I thought so.
Who do I mean, the only guy, I've got like some Reynolds, Horwitz, Pham, Sawinski. They're all going to be in the lineup, right? So like.
You think so? Sure.
Who do I have? Jared Triolo. He might be a problem.
But let's just see something. Let me.
That might be a problem.
So how do we do this? Okay, so let's. I'm gonna just basically just go back into builds.
I barely even know how to quick swap because I don't play NBA.
It's not even gonna quick swap. So I'm gonna leave time to rebuild. So what I'm gonna do is I have the Pirates like funnel here. Oh, there it is. Someone put something down. Here, I'll share this. Here, a little shout out to the Discord channel here. For Run Pure. This is the first guy that posted something.
How did they get it?
Oh, Bonds. Oh, he's guy's being an idiot. Okay. 1989. Yeah. Okay, 1989.
Willie Stargell.
That's it. I was good. Andy Van Slyke hitting it.
Andy Van Slyke, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Do they have any like there's all these like kids of former players playing? I don't know if Pittsburgh has any.
Yeah, I don't know. So what I'm doing is I have this all set up here, just literally on the Pirates projection page.
Yeah.
So once it comes in, I'll just change because there's no way I can run a whole new projection set in time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just change the Pirates ones, rebuild and fire. Okay. I'll keep all the settings the same. And that's probably it's a question of how
we're not going to get ownership. That's just not going to happen.
No, it's just not going to happen. But like you said,
which is a problem when you run the Sims because if you have a zero-owned guy,
it sure is.
He's gonna look pretty damn good.
No, I'm gonna give him something.
Yeah, but in the field lineups, he'll be.
No, I'm gonna give him. That's true too. That is true too. I wonder how fast. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, we're not gonna have field lineups.
No, definitely not.
You could use Saber Score.
Could.
It wouldn't be that much different. What do you mean? You'd get a lot of Toronto, probably. You'd probably get the higher projected teams. It's probably closer to Portfolio Manager than the old Sabersim was.
So still nothing.
No. All right. We just.
No, we gotta wait. We can't.
Yeah.
Do anything other than wait. Once we start talking about something else, then our attention span is destroyed.
Watch it come in, and it's exactly what was projected.
Which is fine, too.
Which is fine, yeah.
It's just fine also.
It's just we could have built a whole
So, okay, so, we could have some fun for no reason. So, we could predict. So who'd you say was possibly live to get subbed out, you think?
I don't know. I have Jared Triolo.
Triolo? Okay.
Batting 7th. Is that,
the catcher's always live to be.
The catcher's always live, especially.
Yeah, but you think the catcher would be out warming up, you know what I mean?
You'd think someone would see him.
He would be in his
The problem is there's probably only like 500 people at the game.
Oh, there's much less than that.
Yeah.
Oh, is it at Pittsburgh? Yeah.
At Pittsburgh.
Unless Skeens is pitching, there's like nobody at the game, right?
Right. Now, I've got Nick Gonzalez.
No, you know what I could also do? Hold on. I could actually put the game on here on the other side. Let's see if they have a pregame show.
Yeah.
Where they?
Do you see Jared Triolo taking ground balls?
Live pregame shows. Let's see what we have here. All right, so I have this up. Obviously, this I can't show. This is like instant, like copyright violation.
Then there's another issue. Like, what if he's in there? He's like batting leadoff instead of 7th.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll tell you, this is totally aside, not about the slate, but Sawinski, my mother-in-law was his teacher. He's from Chicago. Yeah, he's from Chicago.
Wow.
She said he was a nice kid and a Sox fan. So
let's see who's first here. Yeah, I'm inclined to think that it stays the same. But I don't know. Why would they wait so long if it's going to stay the same?
Here's a question. If we don't get it and it's 11:30, 12:30, do you fade?
No. Oh, good question, isn't it?
I mean, I don't know. I'm probably
fade the 7, 8, 9s or something.
Yeah, look. I mean, it's a day game after a night game, right?
It's true.
Or were they off? Yeah. So you could see guys getting rest. Tommy Pham's old. Reynolds, you can get a day off. Like, I'm not saying they will, but who knows?
Yeah, let's just see here. I'm watching a commercial in the Pittsburgh television.
Alan asks, "What about Philly weather?"
Yeah, I know. What about it?
I can't even worry about that.
That's it. Yeah. Let's see here. Here's Toronto. Ooh, I had the Blue Jays lineup, if that helps.
Yeah.
Springer, Barger, Bichette, Kirk, Varsho, France.
That's
Luke,
the other
Schneider,
thing. We can't like see who's in the on deck circle because they're on defense first.
That's true. Let's see. That's the Blue Jays line. Let me see if they say anything.
Well, they're going to be low owned. I mean, they were going to be the lowest owned team to begin with.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, they're guys warming up in the field.
They are planning on playing. Okay.
Yeah, the guys. No, I mean the Pittsburgh. Yeah. It says something's got to give. The rubber match matinee.
You know, it's possible this is like they did announce their lineup and it somehow just didn't.
Right. Well, who would have that? Let's see.
MLB.com.
Nowhere on Twitter, huh?
Do they have things?
You'd have to think Twitter has it first.
Batters Pittsburgh. I mean, MLB.com doesn't have it.
Yeah, let's see.
Pirates beat writer, Twitter. Did they announce lineups? Noah Hiles, Alex Stumpf.
No, just literally nothing.
This is like college football. This is different than NBA.
Someone's coming in 4 seconds ago. Pirates, where's the lineups? How about a lineup FFS?
This is like college football more than NBA.
Right.
Because you're like relying on like 18-year-olds who are at the game to post pictures, and they post pictures of guys warming up and things.
Yeah.
I guess they do that, and I don't know.
Bassett. And I guess a good lesson from this is also, this is one of the reasons why you get practice running this stuff, so that you can be as fast as you can.
That's right.
when you need to be.
That's right.
But I agree, it's flexing you up, right? Getting ready for NBA season, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see.
What's
latest again?
Pirates suck, just fade. Yeah, I mean, they're you talk about low owned.
Kyle, see, where's your lineup? Where the F is your lineup? Where's your lineup? Where's the lineup? I love it.
This is so frustrating.
Let's see. I bet you're right. I bet you they submitted it, but like somehow the data providers just didn't grab it somehow.
It's gotta be, right? I mean, yeah. Watch them have like a completely different lineup and it just smashes.
Yeah, maybe Andy Van Slyke is playing.
Yeah, maybe it's like an old timers game.
That's it. Let's see here. Now we're back at commercial break in Pittsburgh while they work out this lineup situation. Maybe the whole team has COVID again, or something like that, and then it's canceled.
Yeah. Maybe they have like Groat's disease, like in Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh God! or we get Legionnaire's disease.
Yeah.
So
They got Dick Groat.
no one's got anything.
It's named after Dick Groat, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. Maybe he's playing shortstop.
Oh, wait. I got a Pirates lineup. It says Simon, Gonzalez, Reynolds, Horwitz, Pham, Sawinski, Triolo, Davis, Peguero.
Where do you see that?
This is what I see. I'll put it on my screen. Let's see if I'm right. This is what I got. Right here. See this? This is totally unconfirmed, but this is what I have.
Reynolds, Horwitz.
Let's see if that's right.
Is Pham in there?
Yeah.
Pham. I've got Triolo. I've got Gonzalez.
They're not Davis or Peguero, I don't think.
All right.
So then who's out?
This looks shady.
It
didn't come up in
shady, but
this is super shady.
This is all I have. I mean, like who would write that if it wasn't that though?
Oh no. This happens in like the pump fakes in like college football and stuff. Oh, it's warming up. I put it on Twitter. He's warming up and like trying to fake out like the market.
Oh, you think so?
I don't know if that's what he's doing.
Oh no, but that happens. You saying?
I've seen it happen.
Keys to the game. Michael says the electric slide, and Kevin says first pitch first for the Pirates broadcast.
Oh, Yezmrez, I saw this question yesterday. Sorry I wasn't online. We'll get to it as soon as we're done with the Pittsburgh thing. But to answer you briefly, I don't hand build anything. So if I'm playing single entry, I'm still using SaberSim.
Let's see who this guy is, by the way. This guy's got, if the Pirates don't put out a lineup, they can't lose. Doesn't look like this guy is particularly knowledgeable.
No.
Who's pitching tomorrow? Wait,
isn't there like a scoreboard?
And people are posting in Shipping Nation. Is there a Pittsburgh lineup? It's 12:26. Plenty of time.
No, it's plenty of time. Yeah, Chris in Discord, SaberSim Discord said maybe they're letting the little leaguers, like they came over from Williamsport.
Oh, they're letting them run on the field or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. So they
here it is. Oh, here it is. Wait, SaberSim's got it.
Oh, okay.
But now I don't see the actual lineup because they get it before us.
But they see who's
whatever
playing.
Their source is. But they're running Sims.
Wait, how do we know this? What's happening?
Look in SaberSim Discord in the MLB lineup alerts. They're running Sims. So we should get it any minute.
Wait, what are you looking at exactly?
So if you go to SaberSim's Discord and then the MLB lineup alerts, you see
MLB lineup alerts. Oh, wow, this is happening. Oh, I never knew this existed. It said Sim of game has started. Reason, home lineup.
Here it is. Someone posted it.
All right, what do we got?
Oh, that guy was right.
No shit.
Wait, was he?
I don't know.
Simon, Gonzalez, Reynolds, Horwitz, Pham, Sawinski, Triolo, Davis, Peguero.
So who in here is out?
Let's see.
Well, I gotta change these, right?
McCutcheon's out, and Falefa.
So how do I reset this, but just keep everything else mine? I gotta do the whole thing over, right?
Pham. Yeah, but you gotta wait for the sim to finish.
Oh, it's not in there yet, huh?
It's not even. Is it even finished? Let's see. Okay, it just finished.
Still doesn't update. So
you got to refresh.
Wait, there it is. Updated projections available. Well, 12:28. Oh, I thought we were going to have a time crunch. Oh, plenty of time.
When I said we have a sweat with Pittsburgh, I didn't. I was like half being sarcastic.
7 minutes. This is no problem at all. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. So let's do this dude. Anybody else? Oh, look at this guy. Ronnie Simon, Donnie, all the way down at the bottom.
Oh, he's good.
Okay. So all these guys are good. All these guys are good. Let's default to the ownership of SaberSim for this. I got to give him a little. Well, let's just leave these the same. If they ran the Sims, and that's fine. Henry Davis.
They ran the Sims, but ownership takes a minute to update.
That's okay, though. But the Sims are going to create the field, right?
The Sims are going to create. No, ownership's going to create the field. So
Hmm.
the field lineups are still going to have zeros on some of these guys.
Hmm. Well, 5 minutes is plenty of time, so I can wait a minute.
All my guys are in. I'm not going to change anything, although this Ronnie Simon becomes a good value leading off.
Okay, so let's rebuild.
Do I have time to like see if there's overlay and
Well, so meanwhile, let's shout out the whatever that idiot guy was, huh?
Oh yeah,
He
that
was
guy.
right with 7 followers and like
bookmark
9.
his. You got to follow him now. He's gonna,
like 7 followers, like 9 lifetime posts or something like that.
this guy is gonna be like the Pittsburgh guy now.
Well, that's interesting. I never knew that, by the way. That if you look at the SaberSim Discord, it'll see when it's running its sims and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's pretty important.
Yeah.
Because like especially for NBA, you know that it got.
Yep. It got accounted for in some way.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna enter. The mini max is gonna have a lot of overlay.
Oh, they have overlays in that stuff?
It sure looks like it. Look at there's 13,000.2 in, and it's booked for almost 18,000 lineups. So I will throw mine in. The $44, that's going to have a little bit of overlay. I'm not going to play it, but.
Make sure everyone is in.
See if there's any like good satellites.
Boy, it's all in before even the DraftKings has them green.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's a little bit concerning. Like all these lineups are like everything's like almost maxing out salary. What's going on here?
Yeah. Well, that's what I saw, and that's why I rebuilt my stuff or ran it again with 4,900 minimum.
So this is what I ended up doing. Anyway. So I ended up with 40% Toronto, 30%, like a little bit everybody. I mean, honestly. And then pitching wise, more Luzardo and Valdez than I had at the beginning. Like very little Oviedo after all that. So I guess we'll just see what ends up happening. Let me just see if Pittsburgh got an ownership update. If I have time to do this. Yeah, it did, right? So they just have an ownership update. All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to leave this last one to the gods, because 2 minutes, I don't know if I can get it done in 2 minutes, depending if it's 2 minutes or like 1 minute and 50 seconds. So This is the last one I'm going to do, and this is going to be with the new. There's the only difference is that this is accounting for the ownership projections that just refreshed on SaberSim.
Are you doing tennis today? I'm not.
I am.
I didn't get in on time. I don't know if it's still.
No, it's not till 2:00.
But is it full? Let's see.
Oh,
yeah, it's full.
Oh.
They've been getting tennis, and they posted $50K for the U.S. Open, which is pretty good.
I would imagine so. They always have one like that. Yeah.
Do they? I mean, but they've been lower than they used to be.
Well, I'm psyched. Whenever the finals of the qualifiers, I got like four tickets.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's the finals? It's not. It's okay. So
it's just one. It's just one shot. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. What's stupid? The U.S. Open's it's like weird slates because you have guys at like 4K.
You have guys at 4K.
Yeah.
And even if you have value, it's not like
they're just going to lose.
Yeah.
They're going to lose 6-2, 6-1, 6-1. You know what I mean? They're just going to get smoked.
Yeah.
Let's see. Look at this. I got time. Look at this. I got 1 minute, maybe. Let's see. Let's see if how quickly I go. Ready? One. This guy's just refresh up here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's going to be tight. Let's see. 12:34. Ready? Boom. Let's see. Hey, we made it. All right. See?
My Pittsburgh guys are going to do awesome, and then I'm going to have like Philly in it and they get rained out or something.
And then Philly get rained out for sure.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We do. Oh, we don't have time. That's not the 1 o'clock, right?
That's yeah. I mean, if we could keep monitoring it.
Yeah.
We kind of have to.
I'll tell you something else, by the way. If you guys want to play, golf, I mean, I'm doing a thing at 2 o'clock for golf. I have a real sneaky take on how you could be different, sort of. Like,
yeah, it's a small field, right?
But here's my sneaky take. Okay, so like people that are playing golf are used to playing with like 150 freaking golfers, right?
Right.
And never worrying about being unique and never whatever. And now that they're like at 50, all these golf people want to leave like 1,000, like 10,000 on the table, like fade XYZ, doing whatever. Dude, we play freaking LOL and freaking MMA. Like to me, 50 is plenty. You know what I mean? Like I can get unique with 50. I think pretty freaking easily. I'm not worried at all. I mean, I'm not. So my hot take is to just kind of be exactly the same as if it were 150. You could do a little bit of like dupe stuff. Like if I'll run my stuff through Portfolio Manager, whatever, and it looks like I'm going to be like 5 people duped or whatever, I'll do it. But 50 entrants in when there's no like, opposing players like in MMA or in tennis or whatever it is, 50 is plenty. Okay. I'm not too worried about it. Especially in a sport like golf, where variance is through the freaking roof, I'm not worried about it at all.
That's a funny thing. So you'll hear this comment people make, like,
or 30 people.
Is this a no cut? I don't even know. This is a no cut?
No,
right?
It's 30 people, no cut. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
it's
say,
not
it's
easy.
A no cut. So it, the projections even out more.
Yeah.
And the good golf. I mean, it's still only 2 more days. Like there's plenty of variance.
No, but I'm not gonna like full fade Scheffler. I'm not going to leave 10,000 on the table on purpose. No. I'm going to do a couple of things, like I'll run it and I'll use a couple of the metrics to try to reduce dupes, but I'm not going to intentionally leave money on the table. That's that.
Yeah.
So we'll just see. We'll just see what happens.
We'll see. Should be good.
Okay. So as a matter of fact, I mean, all right. Well, let's take a look at the on the one hand, let's take a look at the main slate, but I'm curious to see like how low owned these Pittsburgh replacements are.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I bet. Let's. I don't know if I have any of them, but let's just see. Let's see.
I mean,
so who are the guys that were ruled in?
Simon, right? Was he ruled in? Simon, and he's leading off.
Are we live? Yeah. Hold on. Let's see. Are we live in the tournament yet? Yeah. Hold on. So. Live baseball, right?
Now, here's a question. Maybe we should demonstrate late swap.
Yeah, let's see. Hold on. So Simon, let's see. Let's just put this in here like this. So Simon is 12% owned leading off on a 3-game slate.
That's pretty sharp.
12%. Only 12% leading off at 2,300 on a 3-game slate.
I could have been wrong. It's possible he was. Let's see what Goldie, if he had Simon in. Maybe Simon was all along.
It doesn't matter. This has got to be the best play on the slate.
Yeah, was he? Maybe
but
he
it didn't matter because no one wanted to commit to it until the lineups were out.
Right.
I bet you some people say, "Oh, I'll fade the team. I'll do whatever." I mean, you told me a guy on a baseball team was 2,300 leading off. He's going to be more than 12. He's going to be 12% on 100 games.
He was projected in all along.
Wow.
It looks like Goldie had him at 19%. So
that's amazing, right?
His ownership went down. Yeah,
who's the other guy that was ruled in that has a chance? Like,
I don't know who. Pittsburgh. Piguero, he was in, right? Was Davis the catcher?
Davis. Okay. Oh, he's got to be a 1% on. I don't even have him. Okay.
Was he in all?
I got 0 of him.
He might have been projected. Goldie had him at 4% ownership.
But let's even see Triolo here. Let's just see what he is. Triolo 5%.
Okay, he was projected for 9. So
nobody played any of the Pirates. That's basically the story.
Right.
Zawinski is 12. And then on the other hand, you have this Barger, 42% owned. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's baseball.
Let me see. Yeah, I got a good amount of him too.
I'm sure, but I mean,
let's see. I had 50%. So he was projected for 36.
Okay, so here's like a difference.
The ownership's coming from SaberSim, I think.
So here's a difference. So now you look at like Brian Reynolds at only 14, and you have Nick Gonzalez at 8 hitting second.
Yeah.
So that was sharp. But this dude, the sharp one is to listen to that dude that tweeted early. It's like,
yeah, we had nothing to lose by listening to him.
Yep. Okay, so just for fun, let's do this. Let's go to early slate.
Springer home run.
Okay. You might as well late swap, right?
Yeah. Springer hit a home run.
How long does it take? How long does it take for us to update though?
How much Springer you got? Probably a good amount.
That's a good question. Let's see.
Half my lineups had him. I only played 12 lineups. But...
Let me see what I have here. Let's see. All batters, exposures. Yeah, 37%. He's my highest owned.
All right. Let's go.
Why, did he hit a home run?
He led up with a home run.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. What do I know? Oh, awesome. Yeah,
there you go.
I think his projection is dude, his projection's already off. It's 10.
Couple people put it in chat.
Nice.
Oh, Free Rolls DFS. He's an LOL guy. Yeah.
So Springer 10, and he was projected 10 SaberSim projection. So they were wrong. See?
Yeah.
What is that? 14? That's it. There you go.
Projection's off.
So so when do you think the Sims have updated for ownership?
You could late swap now, but the question is, I mean, you want to late swap as late as possible.
Yeah.
Get as much information as possible.
So we have 20 minutes for that. You want to do a quick run?
Let's look at the regular slate, and then maybe we'll go back and at 1.
Yeah.
And do the late swap.
Okay, so I literally have not looked. I'm a genius. I'm going to say that the Dodgers are high owned and that the White Sox have a 10-run floor. I think that's probably what that's what we've kind of determined in the last couple of days. Dodgers scored 10 runs yesterday. Dude, I killed it with the Yankees, but I found the one day, like you mentioned, like the Yankees make it once a quarter. I had all kinds of Yankees, but just I didn't have the White Sox. I cashed pretty good on like both the big buy-ins. Yeah. I had an at-bat. God knows what it was worth. Going into the last inning with Martinez for the Indians with the bases loaded, like I don't mean to ask for a home run, but if he did get a home run, it might have been like $200,000.
We talked about this with the LOL. Like it just shows you price matters.
Yeah.
Like to get the White Sox for the same amount of runs at that cheap.
Yeah.
Beat the Yankees with all those home runs, right? So,
and the Yankees were literally just as efficient as you can be,
Really? Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I had a Bellinger, Judge, Stanton, right? And I remember even one inning, it was like single Bellinger, single Judge, homer Stanton, and then in a different inning, it was homer, homer, homer. It's like
first inning it was 3 homers.
Right.
There was like 3 guys that had 2 home runs. Bellinger, Caballero, and
Rice. Caballero too. I had him in draft.
Caballero had 2. Bellinger had 2, and did Stanton have 2?
Absolutely. Both the opposite field.
3 guys had 2 home runs,
and they still didn't get. I mean, they got there. I made money, but they didn't like.
Yeah, price matters for the White Sox.
It does.
9 runs at no, it lets you get Green and Pavetta and whoever you had. So
okay, so I'm running my DraftKings build for later. Who is I literally haven't looked at anything yet. So I imagine the Dodgers are going to look good. Who's the top pitcher?
My top pitcher using
I mean,
goldies.
who do people think is the top pitcher before we see who we actually get to?
Okay, so the ownership is completely spread out.
Oh, nice. Okay.
No one's over 28%.
Okay.
So who is the top? 28% have got Kikuchi.
Kikuchi. Okay. Oh, it's one of those slates? All right. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's no good pitching. So my top exposed pitcher is Bailey Ober.
Oh, there you go.
The best pitchers are like Ober, Sears, Kikuchi.
Oh, my goodness.
Now there's Mizorowski, except he's so expensive. Well, he's not so expensive, but he's relatively.
What is he, 9K?
He's 9,300.
Right.
All those other guys are like in the 7K, 8K range. So, and Mizorowski's at Chicago. But I gotta imagine his ownership comes up. Boy.
Wait, Mizorowski's on what team?
Milwaukee. He's that. The thing is, let's see what they have his pitch count, because he's coming off.
Look at the weather there, huh?
The wind's blowing in.
Oy.
They have him for only 72 pitches is the thing.
Oh, well, then you can't play him.
That's the issue.
Why? Is he coming off an injury?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not an arm injury, but still.
Yeah, you can't play him with that.
Yeah.
Who's pitching for the Yankees tonight?
Schlittler. It's our guy.
Oh, him again, huh?
Schlittler. Who's pitching for Tampa? He's got to face the.
I'll tell you what was fun. I'll tell you what was fun, though. You very rarely get the Yankees as like the late night hammer.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they're a big delay, that was what ended up happening.
That's right. Yeah. Is that where the Yankees play minor league?
Yeah.
All right.
It's like Steinbrenner Field, I think.
Steinbrenner Field.
Yeah.
So the pitching's really spread out. There's nothing good. It would have been Mizorowski, but he's got the pitch limit. Ohtani's pitching.
Oh, okay. Meanwhile, Ohtani was like optimal in his last start with like 10 fantasy points or something.
Right.
Somebody had him. I mean, I always say he was optimal, but like the winner had him.
Yeah, he was in the winning lineup. McCarty posted the Minimax win, and he had Bueller.
When, yesterday?
Yeah.
I had him in my FanDuel monster I cashed for good money there.
Yeah. You don't got to hit the nuts.
No, and they pulled him in the fourth, or something.
He didn't even get the win.
No. Okay, so
stats.
Let's see what we have. I'm building pure. I'm building with 5-mans, the same as usual. 5 3, 5 2s, 5s, and 4 zeros.
I'm with stacks. I mean, I have the Dodgers at the most at 22%, but
I'm gonna look and see.
Not like what I expected.
Let me just see. I imagine I'm gonna get something similar. I'm firing the full 20,000 lineups. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I presume I'm going to get close to like what my pool exposure is. Let's just take a look and see what we have. Okay, first, I guess pitching. 48% Sears, huh?
Wow.
Yikes.
So your projections get you a lot more Sears.
And then Ober, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh man, JT Ginn. Oh goodness. Okay.
That's that kind of slate.
Oh, Rasmussen's against the Yankees. Okay.
Rasmussen, yeah. Now with SaberSim, I get a little bit more Ohtani than with Golders.
Here are the stacks, and there they are, all the Dodgers.
Yeah. What would you get?
48%.
48. I got like 46, but 5-mans I don't have a ton. They're just expensive.
Let me see. Not
like 22%.
I'm getting 25%. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not when you're playing though. Like those pitchers I mentioned, right? Like JP Sears is 6,500.
That's why we're getting them.
You can play Sears and Ober together. You can play whatever you want. And if you play JT Ginn at 5,800, you know what I mean? Like that's
yeah.
So another Dodgers at Colorado, and listen, you saw 2 variations in consecutive days of why you can fade him. One, like to play him like a huge chalk against Freeland. I mean, Bobby's taught us well over the years. Freeland is just annoying. He's usually where fantasy points go to die, and when they go to get projected really high.
Yeah.
And then the next day they just came out and killed people, and still wasn't enough. It's like
right.
But like you said, price does matter.
Price really does matter mostly. I mean, just like we said with League of Legends, like anyone's legend smashed the second game. But you could only get them in with you couldn't even get the Shanks, the mid laner, crushed.
Yep. Yeah. Oh,
But
he totally crushed.
I didn't have him.
So you didn't even have the optimal.
Maybe I don't know if he was the optimal.
I don't know either.
Because the price, they were so expensive.
Well, what did the let me see what the because I won the I chopped the whatchamacallit, the other
single
one.
Entry
team
or
fight.
The
team fight. I had 749 points.
Oh, that's more than me.
Oh, was it?
I think so, yeah.
So I could be like I could play like Rhodey. Oh, why didn't I put that in the double buff?
Right.
Yeah, this one had this. I don't know what.
I won with 733.99.
Okay, so the team fight won, and it just goes to show you, right? Here you can play like 60 freaking lineups, so you get more. It's not like this was actually was this. Yeah, this was a 4-2-1. This was 4 LGDs, an AL, and a DRX. There it is. Okay.
Yeah.
That was the optimal in the double buff, but you know what? 35 lineups. It's hard to play it.
It's hard to do it.
Yes, I guess.
I'm happy to let other people do it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take my 4-3s.
You know what's so funny? You know what I was gonna do too? I was really thinking about this with the Gen G stuff. Because this used to work like a lot. Just when they're like the big 30-1 favorite and they can do whatever they want, just lock them into the team slot and like X the rest of the players out. It's like you take the free freaking 2-0 and the team the 60 points or whatever, and then you just root for it to be like Gen G 13-3, 15-1. You know what I mean, or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't do it though. I thought about doing it yesterday though, but it wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't.
Should we? No, we should do FanDuel.
Okay, we'll do FanDuel. Did I do a fan? Yeah, I did. I did projections. We'll do FanDuel for later.
Let's see.
Is there any games that are on FanDuel that are
Looks
not
exactly the same?
Okay.
And it's about. I mean, my pitching's like close to similar.
All right, let's do that. Let's see.
4-4,
4-3s, 4-2-2s. See, I'm a little greedier than you on FanDuel. You're a little greedier than me on DraftKings. So I don't even want the 4-2s. I just want 4-4, 4-3, and 4-2-2. And the 4-2-2 is grudging.
That may be the way to go. Dude, I have
just because you can get to everybody so easily, like
using Saber Sims, I have 57% 4-man Dodgers.
Oof. Well, it's fun. You sit back and you could be that guy. Like that roots for the 9-0 after the first inning.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, man, Ohtani, not so much on FanDuel, on DraftKings. I mean, you pay $7,000. That's a lot of wood to lay.
That's really expensive. Was he? Yeah, I mean, he hit a homer, and even then, like
a homer's like nothing. A homer like just get you started over with him.
Yeah. With Goldies, I have a little less, 50%, but just tons of Dodgers.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's the pricing softer too on FanDuel.
So let's see. So you're getting 40%. I bet you I get more. How about that? I bet you I get 60.
Wait, someone hit a double for Pittsburgh. Who is it?
Who is it?
It's Reynolds.
Okay.
Damn.
I gotta have some of him, right? Imagine.
I got a few.
The question is, do you have Reynolds and Springer? Yes, you do. Look at this. I got a couple of Reynolds and Springers. There you go.
Yeah, well, when you're that high on Springer,
you gotta have to have some, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. FanDuel looks like almost done here.
I have one Reynolds and Springer. But I'm only playing 12, so.
How many did you get in the Minimax?
Oh, I have 12. I just threw it in because of the overlay. So I got 12 in the Minimax.
Okay.
And 12 in the regular Lotto.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't been playing like huge amounts lately.
Dude, forget that. We just got to print League of Legends. That's all.
Yeah. Well, maybe I should stop playing everything else.
Listen, it's the same sport almost. It's like
I've had some good sweats lately that haven't worked out, so I'm glad I got that one.
I saw
Yeah,
you. Didn't you get like second in like the
I got
what?
second. I lost by a point. I needed the difference between our two lineups was like Stephen Kwan and he had Taylor Ward, and I needed like Kwan to walk or something or get a base hit, but they couldn't do it. So
Meanwhile,
that's
this week,
second.
just so you guys know, for UFC is not for the weak of heart. It's a 3 a.m. start time.
Oh, geez. Where is it?
China.
China. Okay.
UFC Shanghai.
Now, do you believe there's more variance in like the Chinese fighters because
100%.
You don't know them?
100%. Whenever you have all these guys that no one's heard of, there's more variance. But remember, the variance goes both ways. You know, it's
right.
It's possible that if someone's a 2-1 favorite, they could look like a 9-1 favorite. You know, that's possible too. So you just have to play those fights, like always.
Up Spencer Horwitz walk. Okay, Tommy Pham. Here's his shot.
Okay, so let's download these.
We got 10 minutes, so in a few minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
We got a late swap.
We are gonna do that. Okay, so let's just see who we have in FanDuel first. And again, I'm predicting 60 of the Dodgers just for vibes. But
You're gonna get near there. You're gonna get at least 55.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, here it runs.
It play runs.
Tommy, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Pham double, 2-run double. Looks like.
All right, so let's see who we're getting. Dodgers. First of all, pitching. Ooh, JP Sears. JP Sears is my top owned pitcher. It's going to be all the Dodgers. Ready? Here it comes. Ready? There it is, 60.2. Not bad, right? I thought it was 60.
You were close.
Fair enough. That's this we're going to do. We're going to go into the early slate.
I had a lot of Springer, but I had a lot of Bassett.
And we're going to we're going to go run late swap. Well, I guess we go. Do you click run automatically?
Do I click run automatically?
Well, what that'll do is it won't let you change the projections.
Oh, yeah. I don't
mind.
Whatever the default is.
Yeah. So let's just run this and fire it and then just put it in.
Did it get the Pham thing? You may want to wait for that double to come in. Let's see. Live projections. Because that's going to change things around a lot.
Guess.
That's going to change all your Bassett lineups and your Pham lineups. Live actual. Yeah, okay. I think that came in.
Okay.
It's in mine.
Okay. And all you can do again is like when you do your process, you can at least say that you've done the best that you could. You know,
yeah.
And I think that the combination of waiting as long as we can for the Pirates stuff, I updated even the ownership for the Pirates thing. It came in like literally 2 minutes before post time, and something that I doubt that many people are doing, like late swapping into a 3-game slate. I don't think too many people are doing that. So that's a little bit of an edge. And then we'll just see what ends up happening. Hopefully I have enough. What do we have? So what's optimal? Springer, Pham, and Reynolds? Is that the story?
Springer, Pham, Reynolds, Horwitz. Because he walked and scored.
Yep.
This is a total side note. Unabated is going to have Kalshi on their odd screen now for prediction markets.
Okay.
What a world.
Yep. All right. I got to run. All right. I will see you guys at 6 o'clock later. Actually, I'll see you guys at 2 o'clock also. Oh, free roll, DFS.
Yeah, I told you he was in
here. I didn't know he was in there. My freaking hero. Oh my God, we got to get him on. Well, we got to listen, free rolls. We're going to do a live LOL sweat. We'll get Adam Perry on too. It's got to be the right time though, because it's like a tough time of the day. But I totally want to do it. Oh, I did have the optimal on the $5. Let's go.
You did.
All right. All right. Free roll. I'll give you more love next time I see you because I didn't see you there. But obviously, I'll shout out here for whoever's watching. Anybody follow Free Roll DFS on X? He also has a link to his Patreon up there. He does like amazing good work for League of Legends and probably his best skill, and I think that he will attest to this. Like if you want to follow him for no other reason than to figure out who he's playing pitching wise in baseball, so you can fade him. I mean, he literally is one of the great contrarian indicators in baseball. He like says it himself. So whenever he plays like the top, highest price pitcher, you can lock in the other team for like 6 runs. You can make like a fucking fortune. So
well, it sounds like he's solid on Ginn. So
yep.
no Ginn.
Yep. All right. I'll see you guys later. Take it easy.
Ya.